Hello everyone, my name is GEETANJALI Singh and this is the second part of the adoption video. In previous video we learned about what is adoption and how it evolved in India, and we discussed about the different type of laws regarding adoption and the condition that fulfills and allows a Hindu male to adopt a child. Now in this video we learn about Hindu females condition that must be there to adopt a child, and about the child who can be adopted and the regulations and rules under CARA and Juvenile Justice Act of capacities. Now Hindu females condition are being prescribed in Section 8 of HAMA Act, which enables a wife to adopt a child by fulfilling that if that she must be a major. A woman gets the capacity to adopt a child even if she is herself unmarried after she has completed the age of 18 years. She is of sound mind. She is unmarried, or in case she is married, her marriage has been dissolved or her husband is dead or has been renounced the world or has been declared as incompetent by the competent court. If the woman is being married, then it must take the consent of the husband, as also discussed in the case of Hindu maid. Now the capacity under Juvenile Justice Act of Care and Protection of a Child Act, if a child is an orphan, abandoned and surrendered, a couple or a single parent can adopt him or her. Where any adoption has been made under HAMA, the provisions of this act shall not apply. As per the Section 38 of JJ Act and Regulation 6 and 7 of AR Act, AR 2017, Child Welfare Community can legally declare an OAS child free of adoption, and the children up to the age of 18 can be adopted. The parents who have the capacity of male and female under JJ Act can be commonly grouped under the umbrella term prospective adoptive parent, that is being called PAP as per Section 57 of JJ Act 2015 and Regulation 5 of AR 2017. This was said in this perspective that the prospective adoptive parents should be physically fit, financially sound, highly motivated and mentally alert in order to adopt a child so as to provide good upbringing and good mentality to him. The consent of both the spouse for adoption shall be required in case of a couple. Subject to the fulfillment of criteria, a single or divorced person can also adopt in accordance with the provision of CAR. A single male is not eligible to adopt a girl child. Only when the couple is stable marital relationship for at least 2 years, a child can be given in adoption. After above mentioned requirements are fulfilled, the requested documents are submitted and adoption order has been obtained from the court. The adoption will be completed in consonance with the procedure described under Section 61 of JJ Act. Now, it is the main question that who can be adopted. Now, as per the Hindu law, following child may be adopted if a child can either be a girl or boy, if she is a Hindu. She has not been adopted before, the age of the child is below 15 or 18 years of the age, or the child should not be married. As per the guardianship law and the Juvenile Justice Act, following child may be adopted: who is not Hindu, who is not minor, who is minor, that is not completed the age of 18 years, and an orphan or abandoned or surrendered child. This is the criteria of juvenile justice, and the before one was the criteria of under HAMA. Now, CARA is a statutory body mainly known as Central Adoption Resource Authority, which comes under the Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India. It functions as a central and nodal body of adoption of Indian children and monitors the in-country and inter-country adoptions. Now, in this, who can be adopted? Who can adopt? A single woman, unmarried, widow, divorcee, or any married couple, a non-resident, that is NRI, Indian, or any foreign citizen. Now, who can give a child in adoption? Both the parents and guardian of the child can give the child for an adoption, or maybe one of them if the other has renounced the world or ceased to be Hindu, or in case has become mentally unsound. If both the parents are dead and not competent in law, then that case the guardian can give in adoption with the permission of them. There are some criteria and eligibility of a child to get adopted under CARA, which are that the child must be legally free of adoption. Two unrelated children cannot be proposed to a foreign family at a time. A child can be placed in adoption before it reaches the age of 12, and the child consent has to be obtained wherever applicable. Now, to conclude this video, we must say that there has been a tremendous improvement in adoption laws for laws in India for Hindus, and so the position of the woman in the society. But in the case of Muslims, just because the lack of uniform civil code on adoption, they cannot legally adopt a child. Only by enacting UCC, other religions in India will be allowed to adopt a child legally, and it will further help to improve the health of a childless parent. The adoption child will get a proper care and protection and will have a brighter future, which their biological parents could not give so. No doubt this is a complex process, but if such thing is implemented, even a parentless child will go to school and will have a life which he would never dreamt of. And if a childrenless parents can get their happiness from a child. That's all. Thank you.